Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining, I am Jennifer, a full-time reseller. I have a video today talking about printers. I wanted to talk about the types of printers that I've personally used and some printers that I am currently testing out to give a full review on printers that you can use for your eBay business. This video is partly sponsored by Munbyn. There'll be some links down in the description for you, and I will be highlighting their printers today. But this is an honest review. I want to start from the beginning of time, which I just realized I have been reselling since 2018. I thought it was 19, and that's what I kept saying in all my videos, but I was just going through my Amazon orders, and I ordered these self-adhesive printer paper back in 2018. And the only reason I did that was because that is how I started printing labels for my business. So I've been doing this longer than I thought I was. I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. So taking it back in time, when I first started, this is how I recommend it: using your own personal printer. That is fine when you're just selling one or two things here and there. There's no need to invest in a thermal printer. Where I justified it was when I started doing multiple sales a day or multiple sales a week. You kind of have to judge the cost for yourself, where you find it worth it. But when you're printing on your regular ink printer or laserjet printer, those inks are expensive. So I was using a Brother ink, or no, it was a laser printer, because I knew inkjets are just ridiculously expensive. So it was a laser printer, Brother, good printer, but I was getting the self-adhesive 2-to-a-page 8x10 paper. So then I would print out my label, flip it around, and I could print out another label, and it would stick onto my box. Before that, I even just printed it on regular paper and taped it to the box. But then after my business started growing, within probably 6 months was when I decided to invest in a thermal printer. My business is growing, I'm shipping more things, I'm printing more things, and a thermal printer is definitely the long-term investment that you want to make in your business. So I invested at that time in my first label printer, and that one happened to be a Rollo. That's a very, very popular brand in printers, and it was great, but it was wired. And I work off of a laptop. I don't like to be wired. If I want to work here, if I want to work there, if I want to work in the other room, I don't like to be wired. So I wanted to invest in a wireless printer, and Rollo's wireless printer was expensive. It was expensive. So there are cheaper options out there. Rollo is a great brand. However, some of the older, is it a Rollo? No, Dymo. That's the other printer. Dymo printer labels, their machines don't take different labels. So that was an absolute killer for a printer for me. So Rollo is good. They're just expensive. I'm not sure that their brand is that much more superior, but they definitely are the most expensive printer in the world of thermal labels. But there are more efficient, more cost-effective printers on Amazon, online, that you can get for your business. So the one that I'm highlighting today is Munbyn. Munbyn, like I said, is sponsoring this video, but I do want to let you know that there will be a giveaway of one of these printers. I don't need 3 printers in my business, so I want to give one of these Munbyn printers away. I'll tell you how you can enter before the end of the video, but keep your ears peeled for that one. So they sent me 2 models, and I want to break down one versus the other. I want to show you how easy it is to use, and they have an app that you are able to download templates and really cool little designs. I mean, sure, you can design your own. That's what I've done. I've done it over on Canva, but it's very time consuming. So they have an app with templates, and I will definitely show that to you. So they've got 2 different printers. They've got a 941 and a 130. So the 130, I'm going to be biased. I think that one is my favorite. It is wired when you are on your computer, but it does print through Bluetooth. So I don't know if maybe I'm not doing it right on my computer, but when I print from my phone, it actually prints on this printer. So we are connecting the printer. And just like that, I can print labels from my phone. So that's super, super cool. I'm going to show this and how I do this when I give you the demo on the phone. But just really quick, I wanted to show you that it does work through Bluetooth. And I'm sure if I can figure it out on the computer, it may work on that too. However, it is wired right now. I do have it wired so that I can print it on my computer to show you how that's done. The upgraded version of the Munbyn is the 941. This one is a better quality. It prints in a higher resolution. Neither of these are going to be colored. So if you didn't know that, a thermal label printer does not print in color. It is black and white. That is why it is so efficient, because it's using heat on this type of paper in order to print your labels. So it's not printing with actual ink. It's using heat. You never have to buy ink for these. That's the best part. You can also use any kind of labels. So these are the Munbyn labels that I'm currently using. They also have a whole selection of different shapes. So these ones here are the circle, and these make really good thank you stickers. So I'm going to show you how I designed those as well on my phone demo. But I just printed out a few of them just to show you, and they are extra sticky. But gosh, endless opportunities. If you don't want to use this for your reselling, you can also use it to put on birthday gifts as like a little envelope seal. I was trying to think of that. I was thinking of just on like labels for Christmas, to be able to put their names on it using a fun font if your handwriting is as awful as mine. I feel like there's definitely a lot of options for these stickers. Okay, so the printer that I currently use, this was before Munbyn sent me anything, is the Jaden printer. I've talked about Jaden for a long time, and I really, really do like it. I like that it is fully wireless, but that doesn't say this one here, the black top one, the 941, is wireless. If I could get it set up. I cannot get it to get to Bluetooth for the life of me. I was hoping to have it set up before this video so I could show you guys, but I just wanted to get this video out and tell you guys about all of your printer options. So yes, the 941, it's Bluetooth. So therefore, using the app on either the computer or on your phone, you can print it to here. Better I told you, better high resolution, works up to 50 meters away. So if the printer is in here and I'm in the living room, I can send something over to the printer. It comes with a 2-year warranty. Yeah, I mean, Munbyn has a very good product. But in my business, I think having to be wired is a little bit of a damper. So I will be giving away, I think I'm going to give away my favorite one, the 130. And that's because I got it set up. I got it set up on my phone, and I love it. So I will definitely be giving that away before the end of this video, or I'll be telling you how to enter before the end of this video. Let's go ahead and dive into a demo on my phone to show you how that works. All right, so on my phone here, I'm able to go to the Munbyn print app, and you'll see that there are actually a bunch of templates in here. So I can go in and do, these are all the thank you ones. I was playing with, which one was I playing with? I liked this one here. So let's go ahead and do this. Make sure that it's the 2x2 template. That's the size of these stickers. And I am going to, I don't like that. May your dreams come true. Okay, maybe I won't do that one. Don't save. Go back. Let's do, this is what I'm saying with the happy birthday. You can do a happy birthday. You can use it for sales. You can use it for, I guess, coupon codes. Gosh, I guess you could use it for all kinds of things. All right, here we go. Nope, 2x3. 2.3, sorry. Let's go. We're gonna create templates and thank you. Okay, here we go. Then I can go ahead and write Desert Sellers. I'm going to see if I can do just a cute little cactus. I don't know how that's going to show up on the printer, but I'm going to try it. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Here we go. Let's see how that works. If I do a little tilty. I don't love that. Scoot that up there, scoot that down. Let's make the font a smidge bigger. And I'm going to actually change this font. So let's see if I can do kind of, that one's kind of cute. So there's a bunch of fonts on here. Okay, yeah, I think I like that one. That. Just get some stuff around. Okay, so let's go ahead and save it locally. Yes. Label. All right, so let's go ahead and print. And I want this to be on a circle. Go ahead and try out for 3 of them. Print. All right. How cute is that? Okay, so that is how you can update some thank you stickers. All right, I really like that. It just took me a minute to get used to it, but you can, they've got a bunch of different graphics in here that you can use. I didn't mean to put that in there. Could put even a little QR code on there. That could be handy. So, all right, well, that was a quick demo of printing a thank you sticker. Okay, so you got to see the thank you sticker being built, being designed, and here's what the final outcome looks like. Hopefully, I guess I'll come in a little bit closer. How cute is that? I mean, you could print it on just a regular white. I've got a bunch of these round ones. I've ordered some just on Amazon. I've got the pink ones. I've got some white ones. And then now I've got these kind of iridescent colored ones. So the trick is to print a lot of them at once, because if I just print 10 or 15 at a time, I'll be done with those in a week. And then I forget to make more and run out of time. But now I will be printing just a whole bunch of them and stick them right on my packages. Okay, so I still want to go over my what sold for the week. What do you think? So before I do that, go ahead and down in the comments, leave me a comment telling me what printer you currently use, if any, and which one's your favorite. If you've had multiple, if you just prefer using your normal inkjet, laserjet printers, leave a comment down below, because that comment is what's going to be entered into a drawing to win this Munbyn printer. So make sure to leave a comment below, and I'm going to clean this up and dive into my what sold for the week. All right, so here is what sold for the weekend. It is being recorded now Monday morning, and I always do this video every week to show you what sells for the weekend and what my actual profits were. So you will get a breakdown at the very end, but it was a poopy weekend. I don't know how else to say it. I had the lowest sales ever. Like, I grossed $200. Gross $200. Like, that's not even enough to pay for dinner. But it was Mother's Day weekend. I hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day, to all the mamas out there. And I was slacking on the listing game, so I can't blame anyone else but myself. I am doing a listing challenge, but I'm a few days behind. I'm definitely a few days behind. So I just enjoyed the weekend. So I did not list as much, and maybe that's why my sales were lower. I don't know. Holiday, people are getting into the summer mode. School's out next week. Holy moly, I'm not ready for that. But I don't know. Seasons of eBay. There's going to be good times. There's going to be bad times. I'm also in the season of lowball offers. Holy cow. Like the amount of awful offers, like less than 50% offers that I'm just declining. I know people say, oh, you can do that automated. I don't like to. I'd rather see every offer and just make a counter offer. So they know that I'm not playing games. Okay, you're not going to get a $500 camera for $200. I mean, nice try, but I'll give it to you for $50 off. So I still want to see the offers come in, and at least it gives me a chance to counter offer and tell them I am willing to work with you, but not to that extent. So I guess I'll just dive in. I've got these Sony. I try to remember to say the brand. I know there's someone in the comments that always asks me to make sure to say the brand, because some of you only listen to the video. You don't always watch it. So when I'm saying this sold, I forget to say the brands. So I am going to really, really try hard to describe these when I'm holding them up. These are Sony headphones. They are wireless headphones that are great for watching TV. That's kind of, I think, what its marketing is for, because you can wire it into the TV and then have it amplified either if you're hard of hearing or if people around you don't want to hear what you're watching. So that is a great option. I'm thinking like bedroom, if your spouse is sleeping and you want to watch something, you can put the headphones on and watch your TV. So pretty cool concept. I had 2 of these. I paid, I want to say it was $20 each. $20 each, maybe 15, somewhere in there. It was at a garage sale. And it sold for $85. That was my best sale of the weekend. We've got a cooler for a computer. This is a Deep Cool AK620. It's just a cooler. I don't know. It was from the bins. It might have been $15 day. Bad buy, because it only sold for $40. Oh well, win some, you lose some. We've got a Logitech crayon. This is used for your iPad so that you can draw and doodle and do all the things that you can do on an iPad. I think it was $3 day when I grabbed this, and it sold for $25. Small sale, but I love those little bread and butters, especially when sales are as bad as they were this weekend. We've got a Philips Norelco shaver or trimmer. This was, I forget where I got this. This might have been Mbean's $5 day, or it was a garage sale. I don't remember. So it sold for $20. Whatever it was. And then Dragon Ball Z. This was from a different bins in Tucson. I only go maybe once a month to this one. If I'm in town on the day, Thursday is their dollar day, where my bins is closed on Thursdays. So that's usually when I'm running around Tucson. I'll usually hit Savers. I'll do other things around town. But I do run into there if I happen to be there. So they had a bunch of stuff. I think I showed it in another video where I got a bunch of stuff for the kids, some little toys that are in the prize boxes. I got Superman on 4K. That's just a personal collection. But this guy ended up selling to pay for everything that I grabbed that day. I love when I do that. So this is Dragon Ball Z Superhero 4K movie. It is the movie. However, the box or the case, it's a steel case. Someone stepped on it. It is definitely crushed. So I put that in the description. I do say on there, read description. Not like they're going to, but it's in there. And then in the description, I say that the box is damaged, but the movies are in good condition. So that sold for $20. All right. I mean, those are the 5 sales. It was definitely a slow weekend. So I wanted to take this video as an opportunity to tell you guys about printers, because I know I keep saying I was going to do a review because everybody asked me about my printers. So that is my honest review on thermal printers. All right. Make sure that you leave a comment below to be entered into that drawing. I will probably do a poll. So this is Monday morning. You're going to watch it on Tuesday. Maybe I'll give us till Friday, and I'll do Okay, I got to think this through, the logistics, but either I'll go live or I'll go live on Instagram. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. There'll be a link in the bio so you can get to my link tree. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because that's probably where I'm going to post it. But then I'll let the winner know down in the comments if you want to reach out to me. So if you want to see the live drawing, join me on Instagram. All right, my friends, that's everything. I will have a recap of the total net sales. It's going to be like $100. It's going to be awful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.